is the appropriate time to release Happiness clip? And if it took a long time, what will you do? Honestly, I feel like it's providential for us not to have released the Happiness music video. The truth is that the Happiness music video, for several things, have delayed it. One is budgeting, finance. I don't accept sponsorship. I don't usually accept advertisements and sponsorship and endorsement. I don't do it. In fact, a very, very famous, just for your information, a very, very famous food chain company offered us, Mike and Dante, to do something with them. It was a very lucrative, financial, commercially viable and lucrative opportunity, but I declined because I'm very picky and I don't like to commercialize my name and my music. So that means much of the funding comes from Andante, ourselves. It's a very big budget music video, and unfortunately, with events that took place in Cairo and the Middle East, and you know the other revolutions that took place, coupled with the fact that you know the album also became a little bit old, it's been delayed. There are several other factors as well, but these were the main ones. I hope to get it finished at some point, but I think it's providential because the center album is very much, it's closer to who I am, and the music videos Lament and Sari Galin and the works that we're doing now, and God willing we're also going to be uploading a live video of the concert. Some of the concerts in London, we're going to upload that on YouTube and also hopefully sell it as a DVD. It's more truthful and representative of my demeanor and where I am musically, and also my age. But it's Happiness. It's a nice song, and I'm very happy I did it at the time. But I don't have an answer. I don't know when it will come out. I hope soon. I really do. But I don't have a definitive date or time. The center album, this is from M. Kathiri, username MGK underscore 8118. The question is, the center album is a masterpiece and it's a leap in the works. Is there a reason behind it? And continue at this level, please. Thank you very much. I think, it's to do with age. It's to do, I think, primarily because I am an independent artist. I'm with a record company that is owned by ETM International, but ultimately gives me a lot of freedom. I'm very, very blessed and fortunate to be in a position where I can make the music that I want to make, do the things that I want to do. And that is not the case usually with artists. Artists don't really have that much control. They have to make oftentimes songs, music that will pay bills, for the record companies, and that's why a lot of the time this, cheesy pop lyrics and cheesy melodies and cheesy songs, that I could never ever do, So I'm in a very fortunate position. Also age and maturity and where I am, and I think the primary reason is independence. I make the music that I want to make, and I really don't care whether it's a million people listening or whether it's just 10. Whether I'm performing for 100,000 people or whether I'm performing for 1,000 people. As long as I get to make what I want to make. Oh, mashallah, all these amazing questions. I'll come to these. Next question is Mary Rose. We are living in a time where most people love to hear pop and rock songs. Why did you decide to go for a traditional style? I've never made music for money and business. It's never been my intention, and it's never been my goal to please listeners. I make music because it's the only thing I know to do, and I believe in truth. I believe in our Creator, and I love our Creator, and music is an extension of that. You know, it allows me to share my love and my, you know, it gives me the opportunity to glorify the sacred and to express myself musically, and metaphysically as well. But what people want to listen to and don't want to listen to, it's not really my thing. I'm a lover of traditional things, I'm a lover of tradition, and my first album, look at how I started. I started with Al-Mu'allim. You know, I didn't start with wedding songs or, you know, happy, joyful songs. I started with, you know, supplication, meditation. You know, some of you might know the songs, Cave of Hira. I mean, it really is a kind of traditional sacred album. And out of 8 of the songs in Al-Mu'allim, 7 of them were covers. So, you know, I'm a lover of traditional things, and that's the reason. That's the reason. Now, over the years, the lyrically, musically, but most importantly lyrically, the music and the songs have become a little more sophisticated. You know, that just comes with age, it comes with maturity, it comes with state of mind, and where the soul is, and the spiritual state. So, you know, for me the lyrics are extremely important. Words are very important. They're at the top. Then it's the melody and arrangements and production, all those things. So words are extremely important, and you know, my words, humble works, are you know, to be pondered upon, to be reflected on. It's not just you know, like, as you said, pop, rock, where it just rolls around a beat or a catchy melody, and you know, as we say in England, bopping your head to the music. That's not what I'm interested in. It's never been what I've been interested in. I love tradition. I love traditional music. I love all traditional things. And by the way, I believe that truth is within tradition. You know, you can feel the sacred. You can see metaphysics, feel metaphysics through tradition. Ilaha or Ilahe SYS, username SYS. So she's asking, brother, which one are you managed and represented? Andante? Is there going to be a Turkish part of songs in the upcoming new album? Andante Records. So there's 2 questions. One is, who manages you, ETM or Andante? Well, to be honest, both. But Andante mostly. ETM is more of a, you can see it more like a parent. It's a parent company. And Andante is the company that we do our work, when most of the day-to-day works is through Andante. It has a website, has a professional website, and I have a lot of control over it, and also we have artists as well that we represent. So that's that. Excuse me. Is there going to be a Turkish part of your song in the beginning, in the upcoming? Definitely, yes. Definitely. There will be Turkish. Feride underscore Sami underscore Yusuf at Sami Feride. Brother Sami, do you listen to your own song? Or your dad and mum listen to your songs? Well, I'm almost 100% sure my mum listens to my songs. Every mother, all mums think their children are the best. And all kids, oftentimes, not always, but all kids most of the time, at some point in their lives, would think that their parents are the best parents, the best dad, the best mother. But I really am blessed with the best parents, and I don't know if that applies, you know, that same thing applies to me towards them. But yes, they listen to my music, and I do listen, particularly to the traditional works. I do listen. Mania Mahan, the username at Mania Mahan. So her question is there any Persian song in your upcoming album? Mania from Iran. Yes, there will be. Yes. Yusuf Tennant, username at Yusuf_Tennant, asks, what's the new music video for the songs I Wish the Song You? I don't know. I think from the Center album we'll probably end up doing 1 or 2 more music videos, but I think we'll move on. I would like our team to upload the songs, really, all of them, just for you to listen to on YouTube, even if it's just with, you know, an artwork or something, just to be able to listen to the songs. But I'd like that. So maybe a lyric video or something for you and other songs. Noor Akbash, username Murmirasi. Sorry, Nur Mirasi. What is your favorite book? I think that's what you're asking. What your favorite book? I have many different books that I read. Honestly, I love books that have philosophical, spiritual, metaphysical relevance. I don't like novels. I never have, really. I don't think I've read that many novels. Maybe 3 or 4 in my entire life. So I'm not really big on novels, but books. I've fantastic books by certain writers that I love very much. You know, like William Chittick, Dr. Sayyid Hussain, Professor Sayyid Hussain Nasr, Houston Smith, Anna Mary Chamel, René Guénon. You know, these are writers who talk a lot about tradition. I love to read their works. Yes, and also classical works, of course, translations by Mindeni. I'll read them. There's a wealth of knowledge and treasure that we are essentially sleeping on, and we just need to dig. Many of the problems today, by the way, many of them have been talked about 1,000 years ago. You know, the cure or the antidotes, let's say, are there. We just need to, you know, dig into our tradition and find those cures. Spiritic Aisha SY, username Aisha_Hina. Tell something about your movie Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Well, a lot of you know there's a movie coming out, directed by the Academy Award. I think he's a nominee or he's a winner. I'm not sure whether he got the Oscar or not, but he's a fantastic director, Mr. Majid Majidi, and Mr. A.R. Rahman, my good friend, good brother, asked me to participate, and I went to India, and I worked on the track, and in fact working on it today. How interesting, interesting coincidence. So we're working on that. I think that my piece will not be on the movie. It'll be on the soundtrack. So the work that I'm doing will probably not be on the movie. That's what I've understood from Brother AR. But I hope, in whatever capacity it's included, it'll be a great honor for me, and I personally can't wait to watch the movie. Malik SY biggest fan, username SY biggest fan, God bless you. What is your biggest dream in your music career? Honestly, if I can add a footnote in the book of traditional music, if I can add a footnote, then I'll be a very happy man. I'll die happy. I don't like pop and rock music, and modern music in general, because it doesn't have roots, it's hanging in the air. If, God willing, if I'm able to leave a footnote, a small footnote in this giant book we call traditional music, sacred music, if I can, one of the chapters, if I can add a small footnote, I'll be very happy. You know, I don't have big goals and dreams to change the world or anything, but if I can do that, that'll be cool. Because truthfully, you know, there's so much that we don't know about. There's like a wealth of, for example, sacred Islamic music that people don't know about. Really, I didn't know about. I'm still learning. It's unbelievable, really, and it's just so incredible. And this is somehow linked to my